All right, hi everybody. My name is Ashlie. Welcome to Total Body Training. We have a 30-minute strength class for you today. All you're going to need is a mat and a heavy to be instead of dumbbells. I got my heavies today. So today's workout is all about combination movements. We're going to work 30 seconds for each exercise, adding on as we go. So let's go ahead and get moving. We're going to warm our muscles up a little bit. Just march in place for 3, 2, step it side to side. Side bend to the knee, whatever you want with the arms here. You can warm up the shoulders. You can warm up the biceps, triceps, whatever you want to do here, as long as you're getting those arms moving. So 4, 3, 2, reach across. Big stretch through the shoulder. Stay nice and tight through the core. So slide that to those knees. Keep pushing. 4, 3, 2, reach it up. I'm going to bring my hips down low. Let's do a little squat here, bending my knees and then reaching my fingertips nice and tall toward the ceiling for 8, 4, 3, 2, heels back toward the glutes. Warming up the hamstrings and stretching those quads. Pushing my elbows back, keeping my chest nice and open. 4, 3, 2, knees up right here. Still tight through the core, reaching and pulling with the arms. Big lift with that knee for 4, 3, 2, step side to side. All right, this time around, make these movements a little bit bigger. Put a little pep in your step for 4, 3, 2, reach across. Still stretching out that shoulder. Keep up. 4, 3, 2, reach high. Come on, bend those knees. 4, 3, 2, heels back. Squeeze those shoulder blades as you push the elbows behind you. Squeezing the glutes and hamstrings. 4, 3, 2, knees up. Come on, guys, keep it up. You got it. 4, 3, 2, plant those feet. Take your arms out to the side. Little circles forward. Whatever you want with the feet here, I like to keep my feet moving a little bit. Keep that heart rate a little higher. 3, 2, circle back. So that little circles here. Moving the feet just a touch. You can also step in place. 4, 3, 2. Let's make these circles nice and big. Should really be starting to feel those shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those arms forward. Deep breaths. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to work up those legs just with a few unweighted squats here. So feet about shoulder distance apart, toes forward. 4, 3, 2, let's go down and up. Squeezing at the top, pushing those hips forward. The weight is in my heels. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those feet a little wider. We got some side lunges. Starting on this left side, here we go. Lunge, and lunge, lunge, and lunge. Switching sides, reach, and reach. So 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, heel toe those feet in. Nice and easy. Grab water whenever you need it. Take breaks whenever you you need them, I'm going to go ahead and grab my weights and we're going to get started on that first round. So, like I mentioned before, this whole class is about combination movement. So we're going to start with one exercise for 30 seconds. Next 30 seconds, we're going to add an exercise. Then in the final 30 seconds, we add another. So it's going to be a 3-part combination. 1.5 minutes total for each round. Let's get going in 4, 3, 2, let's start with squat. So weights or no weights, I'm going to take it down and lift. Remember, if you're modifying, you're not going down quite as far. You can also set one or both weights to the side. Try to keep the chest lifted. Hips go back. Come on, you got it. We're coming to the end of that first round. 5, 4, we're going to add a bicep curl. 2, and 1. Add a curl right here. Squat, curl, squat, curl. So you got some options. I'm rotating my palms toward my shoulders as I curl. Another option here, hammer curl, just straight up and down. Option 3, alternating the arms. Almost there. 3, 2, we're gonna add a press. Curl, press, down, down. Curl, press. So again, options with those curls, straight up and down. Add rotation. Or one arm at a time. Don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, finish this one out. And 1, great job, quick breather. Go ahead and catch your breath. Shake those legs and arms out. Next exercise, we're gonna hit those hamstrings. And we're gonna add an upright row and a calf raise. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see my form. My feet again are shoulder distance apart. My legs are pretty straight, but a slight bend to my knee. Weights come forward, palms in. This is a Romanian deadlift. I'm gonna roll down. My back is nice and flat. I'm only going as far as I feel comfortable. And then I slowly come back up. So we got 30 seconds of deadlifts in 4, 3, 2, and let's go. So take these at your own pace. Again, you have the option to set one weight down. Notice how my eyes are to the floor. My head stays in alignment with my spine for the entirety of this exercise. In a few more seconds, we're going to add an upright row, elbows high. 3, 2, add an upright row at the top of the movement. Big lift, down, up, lift, down. Big squeeze at the top. So I go down, I lift. Weights stay close to my sides. My elbows come nice and high. And again, you have the single arm option. Few more seconds. 3, 2, we're going to add a calf raise right here. Make a lift into that calf raise. Down, lift. Exhale on the work. Almost there, a few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. All right, next round. I call this one a slow burpee. It's not as bad as it sounds. We're gonna start with a squat. Take it to a plank position. And then we're gonna add a push-up. All right, so those are our rounds. You have choices, whether you wanna hold on to your weights or set them off to the side. You can also carry one weight with you. That's what you feel you wanna do today. I'm gonna hold on to my weights, but keep in mind you can do this unweighted. Starting with 30 seconds of squats. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Same form we had before. Weight is in our heels. Chest stays lifted forward. Nice flat back. And squeezing the glutes as we come to the top of that movement. At the end of this 30 seconds, we're going to go down into a plank position. I'm going to set my weights down in 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to set my weights down. Step back into a plank. Step forward, squat, and lift. I'm going down, back, forward, lift. Here it is from the side. Down, back, forward, and lift. Great job. 4, 3, 2. I'm going to add a push-up right here. So you can step or hop into this plank position. You can do the push-up on your knees or on your toes. Don't forget to breathe. 3, 2, finish that round. All right, great job. Take a quick breather. Grab a sip of water. All right, this next round, we got a reverse lunge. We're gonna add on with an overhead press and a tricep extension. So very important here. With those triceps, if 2 weights is too much, I just want you to hold a single weight, either here or here, in a goblet position. And as we go up, we're going to press with 1 weight and tricep extend with 1 weight, okay? So that's your choice, 1 or both weights. I'm going to show you the single weight option. We are going to do each side. So we're going to get plenty of work with our shoulders and triceps. We're going to start with that right leg going back into the lunge. 30 seconds of lunges starts in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. My weight is in my front heel and my back toe. My knees are coming to about 90 degrees. So you don't have to go all the way into the floor if you don't feel comfortable. If you don't like lunges, if you have a knee injury, anything like that, I want you to take it to a plie squat. Feet out wide, knees out, toes out. That's your modification. All right, let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Add that press. Here we go, lunge, press, down, forward. Breathe. Again, you can do this with 2 weights. Come on, keep up the good work. You can also do this with 1 arm. 3, 2, add that extension. Keep those elbows in, close to the ears. Don't let the elbows flare out. If that's not an option for you, if you don't like the extension, you can take it to a single arm kick back here with the weight, okay? Almost there. Let's go 4, 3, 2, finish this one out right here. All right, we got that other side to do. So go ahead, quick little recovery period here. I'm doing a lot of work on nice and sweaty. Hope you guys are getting a great workout too. Go ahead, take a quick breather. Water if you need it. Catch your breath. We're going back to that reverse lunge. This time, left side only. Taking it back to that press. And then the extension. Make sure you have enough room around and behind you. 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds lunges. Same form as the other side. Front heel and back toe. Exhaling as you step back into that lunge. So, arms right underneath. This weight right here might be a little easier than arms out to the side. Your choice as long as you feel supported. 3, 2, add that press right here. Don't forget about your breath. Exhale on that push with the weight. Exhale, inhale. I'm feeling good vibrations from you guys, even from here. Can't beat Marky Mark. All right, let's go. 4, 3, 2, add that extension. Step, press, lower, lift, together. Woo. Nice combination movement here. So, the good thing about combination movements, A, they save time. B, you're working lots of major muscle groups at once. So you're essentially getting more bang for your buck. You're improving your coordination. You're improving your balance with the lunge. Lots of benefits here to this workout and to combination movements. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Take a little breather. Set the weight 4 weights down. All right, grab a sip of water if you need it. If you don't need it, keep your feet moving and just focus on that breath. We got one more combination movement in this round. We're going to finish up with some abs. All right, for this one, we're going to take it down to the mat. So, we're going to work our abs, our chest, and our hips. So we're going to start with a good old-fashioned hip bridge. I'm going to keep my weights held right here in the crease of my hips. You can hold a single weight. You can hold both weights. Or you can set the weights to the side. It's completely up to you. We're going to do a hip bridge, a chest press, and an abdominal crunch, okay? So, same rules apply. 30 seconds for each movement, and we're going to build as we go. Go ahead and set those weights down on the hips if you're using them. 30 seconds starts in 3, 2, 1. Hip bridges. So my heels are in close to my glutes. I'm pushing my knees forward as I lift my hips toward the ceiling. I got a little pause at the top as I squeeze into my glutes and push my hips higher. Again, exhaling on the work. So I'm exhaling as I lift my hips. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. So for 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm going to move my weights into my chest press position. So I'm going to add a hip bridge, chest press, hip bridge, chest press. Alternately, you can hold that hip bridge and press into that chest press. So notice how my weights are staying right over my chest, not over my head or face. They're right here over my midsection, over my torso. My elbows are just touching the floor, and then I'm pushing back up. Try to keep those hips lifted high if you're holding a hip bridge, or you can alternate. A few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna lower my hips, lower my weights, lift into a sit-up, lower down, hips, chest, down, sit-up. I know this one's a little more complicated, so you can make it your own if you have a better way of doing it. If you would rather just do the lower, do the hips, then do the lift, that's up to you. If you're doing this with a single weight, you're gonna hold it right on that chest, lift, and up. A few more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights down and off to the side. Grab a sip of water if you need it. We are gonna finish up here shortly with some core. We're gonna start with some back extensions. So these are a little less combination movement, a little more just some good old-fashioned ab and core work. So go ahead and turn it over onto your stomach. We're gonna lower all the way down. And my arms have options. I can either keep them underneath my shoulders as long as I'm not pushing, keep them nice and light. I can hover to the side. I can rest my hands on my hips. Or I can even reach forward into Superman position. I'm going to show you here from the side, my hands hovering. 3, 2, let's go back extensions. So I'm lifting the chest forward, squeezing into my lower back, and keeping my abs really engaged. If you want to add a little to this exercise, don't worry, we'll get there. So we're going to start first 30 seconds just lifting the chest. Next 30 seconds, we're going to add the lower body lifting the legs into a Superman position. 3, 2, lift the chest and legs together and lower. Lift and lower. So now I'm squeezing into my glutes and hamstrings as I lift my legs off the floor. Still squeezing in my lower back and keeping my core engaged to protect my lumbar spine. Lift and lower again. Exhaling on the work. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. All right, last bit here. We're going to lift. Reach the arms forward. Lower and down. Lift. Reach and down. Notice my eyes are staying on the floor. My head stays in alignment with my spine. If you need to modify, you can take it just to the chest. You can take it just to the legs. You can even just do that reach. Almost there, hanging in for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Push up, take a quick child's pose. Deep breaths. All right, go ahead and flip it over. We're going to finish up with some core. We're going to start with that lower abdominal and work our way up a little higher, working those obliques. So, first thing I'm going to have you do, lift those feet toward the ceiling. This is an exercise called heels to the heavens, so I'm going to pull my toes back toward my shins. My hands have the option of coming underneath my hips, or you can leave them off to the side. I'm going to keep my legs straight up in the air and just lift my hips off the floor a couple inches as if I'm trying to kick out one of these ceiling tiles. Notice that I'm not swinging my legs up and down because then I'm using momentum to lift. I want to use my lower abdominals. So I'm keeping my legs straight up in the air. Keep going here. Don't quit on me now. You are almost to the end of this workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1, let's work in those obliques. Go ahead and lower those feet to the floor. I'm gonna lift my shoulder blades up off the mat, reaching my arms forward, reaching for one side, and then the other, back and forth. Keeping my shoulder blades lifted. A slight tuck to my chin, and my eyes are up toward the ceiling. So the bigger reach I get side to side, the more you're gonna feel this through the side body. Think about squeezing the rib cage closer to the hips as you reach and tap those heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a quick breather. We got one last little abdominal exercise, and then we're gonna cool down and stretch. We're gonna take it to a slow sit-up right here. So a couple options. You can leave the feet to the floor. You can reach them out long. Your choice. I'm gonna do a nice slow sit-up. Long legs is gonna be a little bit easier. All right, hands on the chest. You can reach it forward. I'm gonna reach mine up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lift. Nice and slow and loud. All the way down. So, the beauty of the slow sit-up, the beauty and the pain, is in the tempo. The slower you go, the harder it is, especially on that upward movement. Resist gravity in that downward motion. It's going to give you more work. Sitting all the way up nice and tall. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, that's all the time I have for you for this workout. We're going to cool down and stretch. Go ahead and take a big pencil stretch, opening up through the rib cage and core. We just worked it nice and hard. Deep breaths. All right, go ahead and sit up into a seated position. We're going to stretch the hamstrings, reaching toward my shins, ankles, or toes. Try to keep the back nice and flat. If you're feeling okay in this position, you can round the spine forward, dropping the forehead toward the knees. All right, inhale up. Go ahead and make your way to a standing position. We work those quads really hard, so we're going to stretch them out. Go ahead and get your balance on one side, lifting the heel toward the glute. I'm going to bring my knees together, push my hips forward, and keep my chest lifted. Deep breaths. Time to lose your balance. And relax. Other side. Get your balance here. Bring the heel toward the glute. Deep breaths in. All right, relax that leg down. Let's stretch the arms. Comfortable legs here. Reaching one arm across. Relax the shoulder down and away from the ear. So while we're here, don't forget to follow University Recreation on social media, on Instagram, on YouTube. Follow us at UA Recreation for live classes and updates about our facilities, hours, group X, all that good stuff. Go ahead and relax that arm. Reach it up and over, big tricep stretch. You can also find our recordings of all of these classes and more helpful tutorials and videos about our new systems and processes on our YouTube channel. So follow us on YouTube. Go ahead and relax that arm down, cross the other arm over, relax the shoulder. Don't forget that you can come to live UREC classes as well as our video classes, our online classes. We do have a new system, so no more passes. You got to register online, reach that arm up and over. Deep breaths. All right, final stretch here. Open up the chest, interlace the fingers, lift the heart forward. This is a good note to go out on. Thanks for joining me today. Again, check out our website, follow us on social media for any updates, release those hands. You guys are done. My name is Ashlie. Roll Tide and have a great rest of your week. Yay!